If you're here, then you're ready to dive into some serious stuff about narcissistic abuse. And today, we're uncovering the final stage in the cycle, the Hoover Stage. Understanding the Hoover Stage is crucial for escaping a narcissistic relationship. If you learn about this stage and use the techniques that I'm about to show you, you'll avoid falling back into that toxic cycle of manipulation. And if you learn and use the techniques I'm about to show you, you'll gain the strength and clarity needed to move forward and find a healthy relationship. We'll explore what it is, why it happens, and how you can protect yourself from being drawn back into that cycle of abuse. Let's start with what the Hoover Stage actually is. This is the phase where a narcissist tries to suck you back into the relationship after a period of separation. If you've ever felt that nagging pull to return to a past relationship, even when you know it's toxic, you've likely experienced this stage. What's important to know here is this: the narcissist will use every trick in the book, apologies, promises of change, or even guilt trips to draw you back in. Knowing these tactics will empower you to stand your ground and safeguard your emotional well-being. Here's what you can expect from them in the Hoover Stage. 1. Sudden contact. They may suddenly reach out to you, often with sweet messages, apologies, or promises of change. It can be incredibly confusing and tempting when this happens. 2. Love bombing. They might shower you with affection, gifts, and attention similar to the initial stages of the relationship. This is designed to lower your defenses and make you feel valued. 3. Playing the victim. They tell you they can't live without you, that they've realized their mistakes and how they're suffering. That manipulation is meant to trigger your empathy and your guilt. 4. Fake apologies. They might offer insincere apologies and promise to change, hoping to convince you that things will be different this time. 5. Triggering nostalgia. They might remind you of the good times you've shared, creating a sense of longing and nostalgia to weaken your resolve. But why do they do it? Sometimes it's because their new supply of attention has dried up, or they start to feel insecure and need your validation again. Other times it's simply to regain control over you and ensure they still have power in your life. The important thing to know here is this: it allows them to feel powerful, superior, and in control, while you are left in a cycle of hope and despair. Here are 5 steps you can take right now to protect yourself in the Hoover Stage. Step 1. Recognize the patterns. Understand that their attempts to reconnect are part of the cycle of abuse. Knowing this can help you stay grounded. Step 2. Maintain boundaries. Clearly define and enforce your boundaries. Do not engage with their messages or attempts to contact you. Enforce the no contact rule. This means no calls, text, or social media interactions. It's tough, but it's effective. Step 3. Seek support. Lean on family, friends, or a professional, someone who can provide more help and support for you. Step 4. Focus on healing. Continue working on your self-care and healing. Engage in activities that build your self-esteem and reinforce your independence. Step 5. Stay informed. Continue to educate yourself about narcissistic behavior and abuse cycles. Learn why you were attracted and became involved with this person. Knowledge is a powerful tool in protecting yourself. The key here is self-awareness and self-care. Understanding your worth and maintaining strong boundaries are essential. Remember, a narcissist attempts to pull you back in are about control, not genuine change. Stay focused on your own self-improvement. Here are 2 powerful tips you can use right now to stay focused and protect yourself. 1. Document everything. Keep records of any contact attempts and manipulative tactics they try. This can be very helpful if you need to take legal action or simply to remind yourself why it ended. 2. Visualize your future. Spend a little time each day imagining not only a future free from abuse, but one where you found a person who loves you and supports you in just the way you need to be loved and supported. Now, visualization can be a powerful motivator to stay on your path to finding what you really need in life. But stay with me, because in the next video, you'll learn about another devious and painful tactic the narcissist will use to manipulate you: triangulation. But right now, I'd like to know, what challenges do you face with a narcissist? Leave a comment below and I'll be sure to respond. I love hearing from you, and if you're finding this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Until then, take care of yourselves.